Hello there guys, it's Neil again. Hi. Today I'm going to talk about what the title says, and that's about Strictly Come Dancing. It is coming on Friday this week. I must admit it's my favourite TV-wise time of year because you get Strictly all the way up till Christmas, and after Christmas, or just before or after, we get the Dancing on Ice as well. So the BBC are putting on the Strictly Come Dancing again for this year. A lot of changes have happened. All of them I don't like, which is kind of bad really. The first is one of the judges, Eileen Phillips, is no longer judging it. Now, I'm of an opinion that she is part of the package, and what happens with her judging and that makes the show what it is. So why have they got rid of her? We'll probably find out on the show, or they might not. We don't know. They might brush over it. We don't know. So that's that one. I mean, you know, you've heard it in the news and everything like that. So she's gone. At the moment, they're putting Elisa Dixon on in her place. Now, Elisa Dixon, 2 years ago, she was on the show and she won. So you'd probably think that she qualifies to judge other contestants who are new and everything, but I don't think so. She is a contestant. She has never danced before in her life until the show. Yes, she did her pop career dancing, but that's completely different from ballroom dancing, Latin dancing and all that kind of dancing. She hasn't gone through years and years and years of training of a specific part of dancing, so she really doesn't have, in my opinion, much to say about the dancing. But that doesn't mean that she's not a good dancer, because she was absolutely phenomenal when she danced. So that in its own right might mean that she's qualified, but personally I don't think so. She's not a professional dancer. She's still, she's a pop princess, she's not a professional dancer. So she has no jurisdiction, I think, to be judging. So I don't know where Strictly people are coming from, or the producers and that, because it's a bit weird. So, but apart from that, we're going to have to enjoy it and see what's going on. Some dancers are new and some dancers have gone, which also annoys me, because some of the ones that have gone are my favourites. So I don't like that either. So I don't know. I might actually be quite bitter about this show. We don't know really. But I'm really glad that Vincent and Flavia are still there and they're still dancing. I don't understand. I just don't understand why they're changing things. I mean, the other thing they've changed is they're changing the day of view from the Saturday to the Friday. Now, that in itself is a bit strange and stupid. And then the other funny thing is, one of the dancers that have gone, unless there's something different, because I was talking to a new member of our staff, and she's a dancer herself, and she said something about that Camilla, last year's winner with the celebrity that won with her, because she's not on this year. She's apparently still competing, and I'm like, I don't understand. But I haven't seen her on the lineup or anything, so that's interesting to see. Why has she gone? She won last year, so why has she gone? But there we go. But I'm a firm believer that last year's winner was fixed, but that could be, it's controversial. So there we go. So if any of you guys have got any thoughts on that, just let me know, because it's I don't know, I'm not really happy with what they're doing with the show. I love the show, and I don't like it when people ruin it and change things, because when a format works, why change it? Simple as that. Okay, so that's Strictly news. What's happening in my life? Name a car. I don't know if I told you last year. Name a car. If you want me to stop about AJ is the name of my car. If you want me to stop about my little Fiat 500, please do tell me, because I will try and stop talking about it. But it is a phenomenally awesome car, AJ. Yeah, about 2 weeks now, 2 to 3 weeks of being together. Quite fun. So there we go. My car. I like my car. It's great. Oh yeah, today I am meeting up with a friend, and she has, I cannot believe, she has read all 7 chapters of what I've wrote so far of my book. I mean, 7 chapters, and that is in itself, I'm not going to give the exact figure, but it's around 22,000 odd words that the 7 chapters come to. So she has read in about 3 days 7 chapters. Now, I'm not somebody who reads really fast, and she is a fast reader. So she's read and assimilated and really likes the story in 3 days. So we're going to meet up today and we're going to discuss my book and see what she thinks. Because she's already wrote a book and she's looking into getting hers published. And she's writing the sequel to her book that she wrote. So we're kind of, I think, conflabbing about, when conferring about what's sort of happening. So I presume if she gets published before I get this book of mine finished, then I'll probably just be leading her dry, basically, of all the information that she's gathered and how she did it. I mean, hers is a romantic novel. Mine is it's a sci-fi, but it's not sci-fi because it's a romantic novel, but there's an important message that the book delivers about society and things like that. So I don't know where it will fit in, but it's set 90 odd 100 years in the future. So you could say it is a futuristic book, but I don't know. So we'll have to have a look at that. Anyway, so that's what's happening with me at the moment, is I'm focusing on the book as much as I can. Anywho, so I'm going to leave it to that because I'm going to go and I want to get my day started. So I shall see you later.